Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, congratulations, Rubik, on grabbing first. Moxie. Better luck next time. I love how you get so irritated when you miss it. It's kind of funny to me. Also, good evening, Omerta. How are we doing? How are we doing, my little DJs? Oh, guys, it's like 7 and it's still light out. Oh, makes me so happy. Where's Sandra? That's a good question, actually. She hasn't been around in a little minute, right? I know she was traveling a while ago. Don't know. My winds feel weak now. I know she was traveling not too long ago, so don't know. Maybe she's doing some post-travel stuff. Who knows? Living her best life. All good. Thanks. Are you pretty good? Pretty good. It's a Wednesday. I had an afternoon packed full of meetings, which, we always love. Absolutely adore. Uh but yeah, and I'm pretty sure the salmon I cooked is bad, so we ordered pizza today. I'm like, you know what? I'm not willing to risk this the salmon, so we ordered a little pizza today. So, pretty Wednesday feels, I guess. I mean, who can be mad at a prosciutto and fig pizza, right? I can't. Actually, a lot of people probably can, but I can't. I love it. Oh, but yeah, and now we're Wednesday. We're getting ready to jump into Blight Fortress. Just gotta keep the vibes up and running, I suppose. Cause this place. Who am I kidding? This place is great, guys. This place is great. Love it. But no. Oh. Also, I think this is gonna be the first. No, I did it yesterday. We love us some Blight Fortress, right? I'm trying not to have a complete nihilistic view. It's gonna be interesting too because yesterday I wasn't streaming, obviously, so that went fine. But like today is gonna be the first day where I have to do my physio exercises post stream. So we'll see how well that goes because I think it takes me like it doesn't take me too long. It's like maybe 30-40 minutes to go through the whole thing, but I don't know about you, but when it's late that night and you're like lying on the floor, it's so much more effort to get up, if that makes sense. What's a Blight Fortress and why do we love it? Oh, first off, welcome in, Dutchy. They gave up on the. Wait, you mean he actually got past the loading screen? Do you mean he actually got past the start screen? I'm impressed. And for context, Jai, right? Because I know he tags me in it. He's like, "Oh, this is the game Sadie gave us." I'm like, I don't want people associating me with garbage. I had a bunch of old keys that have been sitting in my humble bundle for probably 4 or 5 years now. And I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Like, none of this looks like anything I would play. And I was looking, and like, the few times I've been in Dick's stream, I'm like, this feels like Dick stuff. So I just gave him a slew of keys. I'm like, here, I have no idea if they're good games, I have no idea if they're bad games, but they look like that JRPG stuff you like, so here you go. What do you mean, what are we wedding? Almost finished season 2 of your turn. Okay, so Dutchy, this is a key point. Is it worth my time? Like, is it gut wrenching WTF or is it just WTF? Also, Blight Fortress is what it sounds like. It's a mishmash of Blight Town and Sen's Fortress. Who wouldn't love that? Who wouldn't love that, right? Am I offline? What the heck happened there? No. Wait. No, I am. Okay, well, that was weird. Turn this on. Oh. Okay, Black, I need to understand something because when I first met you, you were so against the PNG tubers and the VTubers. You were so against it. And now it's like all up in here. I gotta move some stuff around. Where am I putting the sponsored by Scarlet? Is this a little bit I feel like this is like what's here? I don't think there's anything up there, right? I can't remember. I think that's fine. It's not gut-wrenching like season 1, but still good. Okay. Okay, yeah, because season 1 was, like, intense. I don't know if I would appreciate a switch, though. Because, like, I loved season 1 because of what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it would do the same for me if it's not like that. He didn't make it past the menu. He changed games. Okay, so he didn't even boot it up because that... I think there was somebody telling him it was very, very grindy, right? I'm gonna assume that's the reason, but what do I know? Well, that's totally fair. What you got against VTubers? Never against it, just maybe less of it? Oh, that's fair. Huh? I don't know what she's talking about, Rubik. I get it, though, because I have... Okay, Rubik, full disclosure, when I first landed on Twitch and I saw VTubers, I thought it was the weirdest thing in the world. Like, I was not... I don't know if it's because of my age or something, but I just thought it was very weird. It didn't help that the majority of the VTuber things that I would like come across were like these overly sexualized kid-looking things or like furries. So, you know, to each their own. But like it took some getting used to. Like if you have a normal, like Rubik has a normal model, you know what I mean? Like it's not like one of these like overly sexualized children. It's not like this overly sexualized werewolf. Like, if that's your thing and that's what you like, that's totally fine. But, like, it's not my cup of tea and it's a bit, like, you know. As an elder millennial, it was a bit weird. Took some getting used to. Season 2 is more action and weirdly more wholesome. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I would like it as much. I'm like, I'll give it a try, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like it won't hit the same. You were correct about that, yeah. I like my PNG because it's so cringe. But yeah, like that's it. Like, you know, like yours is just like a cartoon character, right? Like there's no Hey Brad. When did you get that avatar? Quite a while ago. Somebody made it for me, like way back in the day. I can't remember who. I don't normally stream with a PNG. It's only here because Black redeemed it. Hey, Erwin. You had a third boob. As long as you make it modest. Add more booba models. Elder Millennial sounds like a race of advanced beings that died before the start of a game story. Have you ever... I cannot for the life of me pronounce her name, but there was like a stand-up comedian, a blonde stand-up comedian, which like was everywhere for a while, but I haven't seen her in ages, so like I don't know, maybe she died off, but her name was like Eliza or Alina Scherslinger or something like that, and one of her stand-up comedy specials was called Elder Millennial, and I laughed because it's like, because millennial is a pretty big range, right? And if you look at like quote-unquote the elder millennials, which would be like my category, versus like the younger millennials, which would be my sister's category, which is like still 10 years apart, like because we grew up in like that decade makes a difference, you know what I mean? Like my experiences my sister doesn't have. Like I had to explain to my sister what a floppy disk was and she thought I was crazy. Eliza Schlesling, that person, yes, that one. Have you heard of Rooster Fighter? What years of range? I'm not sure what qualifies as an elder millennial, to be very honest. I just know it's probably like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the people who are like from 1985 to like 1990, let's say. Right? Because my sister's 1995. And like, our experiences are very night and day, right? Because I grew up before the internet. And by the time she was old enough to know what the internet was, it was like in full range. Oh, it's even younger than I thought. So 1980 to 1985. Well, there you go. And so yeah, but like it's funny because at least as an elder millennial myself, her that comedy special was very relatable because I'm like, yep, 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 yep. I'll show you a floppy. Do you know how upset I was? Because like, okay, so Freeland's 10 years younger than me, right? Went to college, I was like, what, 17, 18? And then I moved out, and then my mother kept like complaining. She's like, you need to come and empty your stuff. So I went back to my house to empty my stuff, and I was going through the bins, and Freeland pulled out this pack of colored diskettes that I had, right? And she's like, what is this? I'm like, what do you mean, what is this? I'm like, it's a diskette. She goes, what's a diskette? I'm like, it's a floppy. You know, you put it in the computer, you save files. And she's looking at me like, are you insane? I'm like, okay, show me your computer, I'll show you, right? And keep in mind, at this point, I'm like maybe 20, right? So I've been out of university for 3 years max, right? Or to college rather. We went to her computer, guys. There was no floppy slot. There was no floppy slot. It was just USB. And I was like, what the? Like in a span of 3 years, any new computer coming out had absolutely no floppy disk slots. But the colleges were still using like, you know, older PCs. So obviously we all had floppies. So in a span of 2 years, she had no idea what the heck it was. I'm like, I feel so old right now. I feel so old. Floppy disk is where you save your games. Or exactly. Not having it that I'm a millennial anyway. Merta, just you know, embrace that you're an elder millennial, okay? We're the we're the sages of that generation. Hey Hershey, it's been a long time. How you been? If you were born 1980, 1996, you kind of have no choice. This is true. This is true. Let's hear it for the ladies with the floppy slots. Indeed. We're in the same gen. My giant what? I wish Sadie signed my giant forehead so I could get it tattooed. Oh my god. Hershey, how you been? Did you explain the difference between the floppy disk and a hard disk? And how now we call the 3.5 hard disk is now... Nope, not at all. Not at all. It was really weird to be in between, right? Because I didn't explain all that. But like, I was more like upset that she didn't know what a floppy was and it was gone. But in hindsight, I remember having problems with the floppies because if anyone's used a floppy, right, you know that it's very, very easy for your stuff to get corrupted, right? Like how often did you put that in a PC and it would sit there and tell you your files are corrupted and next thing you know, you just lost all your essays and God knows what. So I remember that happening to me like 3 times in a row and I got mad. So I went to Best Buy and I was like, listen, I need something to put my essays on, right? And the floppies aren't working for me. Maybe there's something wrong with my PC. So the guy gave me a USB key. At the time, they were brand new, right? Like USB drive. They were brand new. He's like, this is cutting edge, whatever. I think it was like something ridiculous, like $90 for 256 MB, guys. MB, not even a gig. So like 80 bucks for 256 MB. Go home, put my file on the USB, perfect. Go back to the college so I could print out my paper, right? But remember what I said earlier, the college has slightly older PCs. Not one of these PCs had a friggin' USB key drive. Like none of them. So I remember having to give the USB key to like my professor and be like, my essay's on this. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't print it out. Like, it was a really weird. It's like you were stuck in between like two... Like stuff moved so fast back then. Oh, which totally cares. I will not. I can live in denial, Omerta. That's fine. I'll let you live in denial. What would you prefer to be, Omerta? Like, what generation would you prefer to be part of? I never used a floppy disk. See, Erwin's a younger millennial. She's like a junior millennial. Even I start feeling old now. I just got off a flight. I'm so hungry. Where are you flying to? Where'd you just land? Things have been good with me. I like how y'all are helping me to delay getting into Blight Fortress because, you know, I'm so excited to jump into Blight Fortress. 250 XB was, well, don't get me wrong. Again, at the time, it was a huge, right? So I agree. At the time, 256 MB was like, whoa. But like I think in a span of like a year or two, like 256 MB was like a joke because there was like 2 gigs, 4 gigs, 6 gigs. So stuff back then just moved so fast. It just moved so fast. You would learn something and it would be obsolete the following year. I remember taking typing classes in high school, and the whole class that we had, yes, the floppy that you had, yeah, it was horrible. I'll show you a floppy if you need one. You know, I feel like an oil change is due. Hi, Mule. Welcome in. How you doing? We're reminiscing about the good old days as elder millennials. Also, belated happy birthday, chérie. Belated happy birthday. I don't have to. I don't have any kind of name for my. That's fair. Listen. I mean, I'm not helping myself. I'm technically an elder millennial, and I call myself a boomer all the time. Malaysia, moving countries. Oh, so you're moving to Malaysia? Wait, weren't you in Malaysia, or are you moving away from Malaysia? I could have sworn you were in Malaysia. Can't remember now. It's been ages. Well, I hope your move goes well all the same, hun. I hope your move goes well. We're all reminiscing except for Roberto, who's in denial. He could join my mother and Madonna. Going from different iterations of Windows was oh my god. I was okay until Windows 8 came out. Not Windows 8.1, Windows 8. Because they did such a drastic change from Windows 7 to Windows 8 that like my brain couldn't compute. I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Like you can't change UI that drastically and expect people to adapt properly, you know? Like, well, thank you, Mule. We try. Remember when RAM was in kilobytes? Seriously. Guys, it's been too long. My controller disconnected. Moving away to Australia. Okay, so I'm not crazy. You were in Malaysia. Okay, well, I wish you the best in Australia. You know, stay safe from those spiders and those snakes and all those other things that I'm sure are totally exaggerated and not everywhere at all times. Even though Jackie has told me that there was a snake that climbed into his room the other day, and I'm like, and then you wonder why I don't want to go there, but thank you. Hola mula cutie patootie. I was born in 1982. That's as much of a description as I mean. Okay. I'll give it to you. I'll call you Mr. 82. How's that? Windows... I don't even remember Windows ME. What was Windows ME? Do you mean... What? Which one was Windows ME? Did I just skip that one? Apparently the first MP3 player was in 1998 and the first Discman was later in 2000. That feels backwards. Because I remember the Discman. Yeah, we're gonna jump in. I remember the Discman, which like you could have a CD with a whopping like 11 songs, and then you could burn CDs, but you had to get like, can't remember what they're called now, but you had to get the one where you could put like 100 something songs on it. Then they upgraded the Walkman so it didn't skip, and then it could play the CDs that had like 100 and odd songs on it. And that was like, what, maybe 4 or 5 years worth? And then it was all gone. It was like, I remember Samsung had the MP3 player. They had a jelly bean looking MP3 player. Samsung specifically, and then there was another one. And then when the iPod came out, never mind. Like, it changed the face of everything forever. Because iPod wasn't the first MP3 player. Came after XP. Oh, I guess I skipped over that. I distinctly remember XP. I remember Vista 7. It was the one before XP. Oh. XP was good. That's what Google tells me. I wouldn't be surprised if the first, like, if the MP3 was invented, but it wasn't popular because it wasn't, like, how do you, like, too advanced technology, you know what I mean? Because an MP3 player required you to get the music somehow, which required you to have some knowledge on how to transfer your music to your PC and then extract it into, so I could see it not taking off immediately compared to the Discman. There was a red back in my PC, so I turned on my graphics to max. Oh my god. Well, Hershey, stay safe when you're down there. For a little bit, there were music players that had like the little. Oh yeah, I remember those. I remember those. They didn't last very long. They were gone in less than a year. The little tiny discs. Oh god, Vista. Vista was bad. I'm excited to be here after hearing you talk. Aw, well, thank you. I'm glad you think my quote-unquote dulcet tones are soothing. I'm not known to be the most. I'm not the one you come to relax with. You know what I mean? Listen to me scream in fear, maybe. Okay, so whoop, my controller went off. So let's get in before Black loses all hope and faith. Yeah, it's chill, but like, let's be real. You're not falling asleep to me. And if you are, you're potentially crazy. Or Jacko. It's remembered fondly, but I remember at the time everybody made fun of it. Yeah. Loved. Oh, you're talking about the GameCube. I never had the GameCube. That's like one of. Skipped over that. Well, thank you. I'm that stereotypical type of person where I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Because of the MP3 movement. Yeah, like it just moves so quickly back then. Just so quickly. Well, I'm so glad that we could reminisce about good old times. Are we ready to watch me lose it, guys? It's so small. Sadie is a chill hoser. Look at you flexing your Canadian knowledge, Brad. Did you know that hoser is very much an out west thing? It's a regional Canadian thing. I have never once heard anybody say hoser in the East Coast. So very much that East versus West situation. Especially when she yells. Listen, sometimes y'all deserve it, okay? Just saying. Okay, woo! We can do this, guys. We can do this. Till the something rain. Already. Listen, so we're watching, oh, what is it called? The Manosphere or something on Friday. I told Zeki we would watch it together. And one of the reasons why he wants to watch it is like, yes, it looks like it would be a very interesting show, and I would, oh, I forgot there's this guy. You know, it seems like a very interesting show that I would be entertained by, but I told Zeki, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna yell the whole time, right? Like, I'm gonna be yelling the whole time. He's like, I'm fully aware. So Iris has decided to join because for whatever reason, Iris likes the yelling. Okay. So we've gotten that part down pat. Hey, Panda, how you doing? Okay, guys, give me a second. I need to switch over to like a larger chat because y'all are so chatty today. I can't read fast enough. Voila, voila, voila. Because of an old movie called Strange Brew? Not familiar with that one. I'm assuming it's a Canadian movie? You know, there was a Canadian road trip movie, which I used to adore back in the day. I can't remember what it's called now. I'm going to have to go looking for it. But it was great because they basically did a road trip from Tofino, BC, all the way to Newfoundland. And I don't know, it was just a great feel-good movie back in the day. Started at age 8, quoted like crazy. That is a pretty phenomenal memory, Brad, to be remembering that from like 8 years old. But I'm good. Panda, how you doing this evening? You know the movie with the two me's for, oh yeah, Brother Bear. I like the Canadian contingent in here. I don't think we have any other Canadians in here but you and me, Mule. Brad is American. We have some Americans, some Brits. We have some Dutch. Okay, don't. Oh man, I shot myself off. Let's not talk about it. I stressed. I choked so hard. The Louis Theroux doc. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Is that what his name is? Louis Theroux? I thought it was Louis Theroux or something. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that guy. That guy. I have acquired nudes. Well, enjoy your nudes, Moxie. I'm going to miss yelling. Oh, is it bedtime, Dutchie? Are we going to Betty Buys? What is SCTV? I feel so old because what the heck is SCTV? Littlest Hobo does ring a bell. I feel like it's been a really long time, but I feel like if I saw a picture of it, because it rings a bell. Newfoundland? Because of the accent. Did you know, Moxie, that Newfoundland is one of the few places on Earth where they sound just as Irish as the people in Ireland? Not all of Newfoundland, but certain pockets of Newfoundland. And it's like you see a couple of podcasts where like Irish people go to Newfoundland and they're like, it's crazy because it's like it's us, we can understand each other, it's wild. Brad is from Southern California. Some mommy. Thanks, Moxie. Friendly for sure. I'm here to represent the only Dutch, unless well, it's too late for him, but we have a couple of other Dutch, but they're more early birds. Oh. Repressed hard. It's pronounced Louis? Isn't it spelled Louis? I only pronounced it Louis because you wrote it like the way you wrote it, but I could have sworn it was Louis, the French way, which would make sense with the rest of his last name because Theroux is French. But made me mad? Yeah, I expect a lot of yelling to come out of my mouth, which for some reason Iris gets a kick out of. I'm very passionate, guys. We call it passion. It's the French. I didn't know that. Dave Thomas. Well then. It's spelled Louis, pronounced Louis. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Because Louis, L-O-U-I-S, is just the French version of, well, Louis. Louis Theroux. Okay, let's try to get past this nonsense, shall we? Okay, that was a bad block. Yeah, you decayed me. It's fine. We have done worse. Okay. She's also... Oh, God, don't get me started on Bugs. Me and Bugs are not friends. Is the my money don't jiggle jiggle? I think so. Although, it's kind of funny because I think he said that as part of, like, an interview. But, like, just said it and somebody made it into a rap. I could be wrong. Okay. Alright, so stage whatever this is. Come on. I don't know why I'm waiting for you to attack me. Like, okay, I suppose. Oh, come on! Oh, tabaknak. This is the Ninja Nuns of Dark Souls 1 all over again, guys. We're gonna be here forever because I don't have any balance. They're different people. The Dave Thomas who appeared in Strange Brew is the Canadian comedian and actor known for SCTV, while the founder of Wendy's was R. David Thomas, an American businessman. Well, look at that. Thank you, AI, for giving us general helpful information. Was interviewing rappers and they were trying to make him look stupid, but it turned into a meme that everyone loved, right? Well, good for him. I enjoy him. He's a good character. I also, for some reason, thought he was the guy that Jennifer Aniston was dating for a while, because wasn't she dating like somebody called Teru too? Teru. I completely forgot I was gonna send you a silly TikTok. Wait, are you sending me? I don't look at TikToks. I don't even have TikTok. Not sure I'm up to. Oh, no, listen, I'm not huge on celeb news, but if this was celeb news, it's from like years ago. Like years ago. I'm lucky if I know who a celebrity is. Me and Black are the same in that respect. Okay, screw that one up. Okay. What do we think, guys? Should we start taking bets on whether we could get past this area? And sent it through Discord, lady? Oh, I did. Okay, fine. I'll look at it that way. No TikTok gang? Exactly. My sister would send me these TikTok links all the time, and I'm like, I'm not looking at that. Same thing with Facebook. Don't send me a Facebook reel, and don't send me a TikTok. Aw, Dutchie. 6 out of 6. I'm sorry. Hopefully you get better next time. Oh, don't weave, don't weave. Why are we weaving so much? Sadie, oh my god. Okay. It's like I broke my controller or something. I'm very bad with my analog stick. Woo! Okay. What's the world dull looking like, Dutchie? Is it some weird island again? Speaking of Black, I did tell him that pun the other night. He had a giant sigh. Where's Black? Tell him thank you for me. Tell him thank you. Oh, thank you, Mule. I got you. See, this is why Black and me are brethren. Send me a Facebook reel. Sadie's agent? No, but that's what I'm saying. Don't send me a Facebook reel. Like, Zeki likes to send me Facebook reels. I'm like, I will not look at this. Do not send me it. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Guys, it's so much fun in the Blight Fortress. Okay. Okay, I feel like we need some self-soothing. I have an Expedition 33. Okay, hit me with it. And she just learned what Lumina are? I already forgot what Lumina is. Is Lumina the points that you give yourself so you could equip more of those skill things? That's what Lumina is, right? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Oh, dang. So she's been doing that game, what, Bear? Who the fuck uses Facebook these days? I have a couple of friends that still use it, but they're also in the 40+ gang. And to be fair, they're parents. I think it might be like a mom thing, because they join like those Facebook groups for like moms and like local activities, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I still go on Facebook because like the town I live in is very small and they're very old school. So if I need to find like a landscaper, for example, I need to go to the local spotted group on Facebook to ask the town for recommendations, because nobody knows how to do like a Google website or a Google ad. So you can't Google landscapers around here. You can't Google like plumbers, electricians. They're not set up on the internet. So the only way I could find those people is if I go to the local Facebook group for my town and be like, I'm looking for an electrician. Can anybody give me recommendations? So like that's the extent that I use Facebook for. Literally when I was explaining what Painted Power does, she asked what the Lumina was when she opened the Lumina screen. She had Pictos, no Lumina. Oh my god, that poor girl. That's insane to me. You think that's insane? Omerta, the first year I was living here, right? I can't remember what I was on a call or in VC, can't remember what, but I had headphones on. And I'm like, what is that sound? What is that sound? And I could hear like you know when you have speaking, like someone talking over loudspeakers? And it was getting closer. So I'm like, and when I paid attention, it was like a message where it was in French, but it said like, attention citoyen, which means attention citizens. So I got super paranoid because I'm like, oh my God, are we like, is there a tornado hitting and the system's down or whatever? So I went outside to hear what the message is because it sounded important. Guys, to this day, they still do this, by the way, but that was my first experience with it. When they have city announcements like the parade is canceled or the fireworks on Canada Day is canceled, or you know, the water is going to be shut off on this street for the next week, boil your water, they have a pickup truck that goes around with a recorded message that blasts over loudspeakers. That's it. It's not on their Facebook page. It's not on the city website. It is nowhere. So if you are not home and you do not get that message, sucks to be you. I had to call the city one day. I'd be like, I have no water. And there's no sign on my door. There's no letter in my mailbox. And she's like, what's your address? And I gave it. She's like, oh yeah, we're doing work there. And I'm like, okay, but like, don't you guys need to give us notice? Like, how long is it gonna be out? Can I shower today? Is it gonna come back next week? Like, what's going on? And she goes, oh, the truck passed by. And I'm like, are you serious right now? How often did the truck pass by? What? So, yeah, that's the town I live in. I was like, okay, nice to see we're stuck in the 1970s. My mom only got a Facebook 10 years ago for the kids. Now she uses it for Marketplace. Yeah, basically, use the side thing. So when people send me like actual reels on it, I'm like, you know, most of this is probably fake news, right? It's like that weird, deep fake news that Facebook has, because Facebook seems to have a problem with that. Okay, enough of this. Not too many people hit on her in front of me. Imagine. Look at that. Erwin assuming she looks older rather than her mom just looking young. I don't know if that's an insult to yourself or your mother. More, I should say. I don't know if that's more of an insult to you or your mother. Wordle is an island? Oh, okay. Forget the Wordle. Guys, by the time we get to our body, we're gonna be poor. Or rather, by the time we get past this section, we're gonna be poor. Okay. It's fine. I can do this. I can do this. We did all the other Souls games. We did Silk Song. It's just a ledge, Sadie. It's just a ledge. I would jump off a ledge for you. I feel like that's not the lyrics. Oh, wrong. Okay. Woo. You didn't see the smokes. Basically. It's a good thing I don't drink my tap water, because I think we had like a boil advisory for like 2 weeks before somebody actually came around to like be like, don't drink the water. Call this. calls. Tabarnak. Ok. C'est correct. C'est correct. C'est correct. She's 23 years older than me. Maybe your mom just happens to look. I have a 10, not a 10-year-old sister, Coudon. A sister that's 10 years younger than me. Maybe your mom just looks 10 years younger, you know? Maybe they were flirting with your mom and used the classical line of like, oh, are you two sisters? So are we losing to the ledge more so than the I think it's more coordination of all three. Because I have to like... So here's the thing, right? Someone's like, oh, you could parry the blob. Perfect. Parry the blob, but the impact of the blob pushes me off the ledge. So you're like, okay, so my goal now is to get off the edge before she throws the lob. Right? But then you have to time it so that you can dodge her lob while also dodging the wheel, because if you don't time it properly, the wheel will push you off the ledge. Also, I'm just very bad at this game, guys. I'm just very bad. Ugh. People thought my sister was my mother. She's... Oh my god, your poor sister. Or we could say your true big face, because I've seen a picture of you. You have a very young looking face. Away, 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 away. Every single time they scream and charge at us, I just assume that they're gonna start doing heavy metal. Oh. Okay, see, this one isn't too bad. It's the one at the top. Why can't grow... What? That is a weird thing to wish for, Erwin. Why can't gross older men hit on me? I mean, if that's really what you wish, like, frankly, I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. See, this, see? Okay, good. We made it. Okay. Come on. Come on, Charlie. Oh, how did... Hello? No, that's correct. It's correct. It's correct. So I need to become gross. Oh god, Dutchie. Seems very charming. Last stream I was gonna say that these guys sounds like they should be in they sound like they should be in metal bands, yeah. So you hear it too. At least it's not all in my head. That's comforting. Try, give it a whirl. You don't want it? Yeah, no, it's a little bit, you know? Nothing like having to explain to the guy that's hitting on you that your dad looks like 10 years younger than him, you know? Okay, alright. So we have made it to stage 2. What was it that... Oh my god, it's the balls. It's the balls. Okay, how do I... Okay, there needs to... How do I... Is there a ledge? There's not a ledge. Can I... Okay, before we chance that. There's no way I could parry a flying ball. That doesn't... Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot! Maybe we don't... Okay, hold on. No, because wait, you go into every single... Okay, so I thought maybe this is like a lift, like I need to get in the lift, but that's definitely not it, because I'm an idiot. I'm safe here, aren't I? I am. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. How did I die to this last time? Don't answer that. I think I panicked. Oh. Okay, what the? Oh my god. Now, I'm confused. Am I supposed to be safe there or not be safe there? Because I have a potty mouth. Honestly, Erwin, I would much prefer it if a guy pulled over at a car to give me a compliment than a guy stopped me on the street. Because that also means the guy's probably not going to take the time to get out of the car and approach me, you know what I mean? I feel like it's, you know, just be like, oh, thanks, and, you know, let him drive on about his business. It's supposed to be a laughing emote, but it captures the enthusiasm I would have used. Oh, okay. Well, the rest of that sentence, certainly, definitely has the dries je ne sais quoi. I couldn't think of that. We gotta do this all over again, guys. Okay, I need to think of a strategy for the balls, because I thought I was safe on that ledge, and then it turns out we were not safe. I don't know if I've ever known how to flirt, to be very honest. I definitely don't know, like, how to tell when I'm getting hit on. Half the time, I don't even realize I'm getting hit on. Leaves for some very interesting interactions, if that makes sense. Je ne sais bleu. Yeah, basically. But I think it was needs to be a quote. I mean, you could add it. The add quote bot is for everyone. Okay, we're getting better with this one. Don't jinx it, Sadie. Don't jinx it. All right, come on, Pierre-Luc. Okay. Nap time, good luck with your ball thank you, Dutchie. Have a good sleepies. I catch you tomorrow. Voila, voila, voila. Don't panic. Okay. Alright. Okay, back to balls. Am I seriously not? Nope, definitely not safe there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, it drains the magic stuff. Okay, that makes... Just because something has to come charging out of that, let's be real. Yep. Oh, it's one of you. Come on, boy. Oh, fuck me. Oh, since what? Hello? Hello? None of the other ones did that. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, let's try to not die. Oh god, come on, some more of this. Now you give me a jump? Now you give me a jump. And oh my god, I hate that dashing. Is this it? Oh, it's one of those. I hate that jump. God, I hate that jump. Oh. Started getting there 5 minutes after I arrived and left. Wait, hold on. I feel like we missed something. Sorry, I was really concentrated on my ball situation. I had a 7-year-old Russian guy stalk me and memorize my workout. Oh my god. That is... ...5 minutes after I arrived and left 5 minutes before. That is creepy. That is creepy. I'm trying to find modded Baldur's Gate 3 outfits. Booby dresses or naked... What? First off, I'm not even surprised that you could get a mod for that, but at the same time I am. Just so I could marry her again. Dry. Complimentary but aggressive. Thanks for mocks. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. To flirt in 5.5 years, so don't take my advice either. Well, look at you guys. Shows he has money if he can pay for the divorce and marriage fees. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we know. Okay. I hate that it's the L. I can't remember what game had the L, but I was really, really bad at it. This can't be good. This can't be good. I hope this is everything you guys were hoping for in watching this. Okay, I feel like this is good timing. I have an ad starting soon, so we're just gonna start a little bit early. I'm gonna take a little woosah, and then we will come back and continue with Blight Fortress. Oh my god. Needs more yelling? I would like to keep my vocal cords. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a quick little ad. back a little bit early. It's moments like this where the flashbacks hurts. The flashback hurts. Who, like, you know, Blight Town was horrible. Let's do a bit of fishing. Oh my god, my avatar blocks it. That's counterproductive. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. I got gummy worms over my face. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, now I have to put up the... Where's the larger view? You have a gimmick like... I liked it. It was cute. I saw it on Trish's stream. So Trish is cooler than Anna. I really should get an evening mod. I feel bad now. Trish is cooler than Anna. I saw it on her stream, and I'm like, oh, this is cute. I enjoy this. So I got it. Not that anybody uses it, but it makes me happy. And that's all that matters. Okay. Fish, fish. Thank you for using my fish, Sherwin. I also have the Tangia dungeon, but I also forget about that. Don't mention it. I have to agree with multiple people, though. It would be best... It would be... The Tangia dungeon would be better if it just remembered your progress in general, rather than it having to be, like, per channel. Come on. Thank you for using... Why are we quoting that? Is this like the box situation and fish has a different meaning that I'm not aware of? Oh, okay. Well, you missed me. That's fine. Well, thank you for starting a dungeon. You could hit exclamation join to join anyone. That is, if anyone joins. Mods have cooties. Who'd be a mod? Oh, wait. Oh, is that you offering, Omerta? So I used to have evening mods, and they were mostly people who had very, very horrible sleep schedules, who at the time was great, but they've since gone on to live normal lives and have, you know, now adapted to a more normal sleep schedule. So most of my mods are daytime mods. Well, basically, because they're like Europeans with a normal sleep schedule, so they go to bed at like reasonable times. I like how the newest mod I made was Sandra, and that was more... Why did I make Sandra a mod? I made Sandra a mod more as a joke than anything else, because again, she's not here in the evenings. I think I understand why gross old men aren't hitting on Erwin if she's using Sadie's fish. Wait, what? Does fish have a different meaning that I'm not aware of? It'd be an awful mod. You'd just be banning like dry or something. I'm not a mod, but I have cooties. Exactly like the box situation. Who calls it a fish? I understand fishy smell, but we're not talking about fishy smell. Who calls it a fish? You know what? Don't answer that. You want to DM me? You could talk about it. You could tell that Omerta like mods for really big streamers because he wants to have like an actual legit conversation about how to mod and rules and expectations. Whereas like most of the people I've modded is like, hey, I'm gonna give you this. Can you just like, you know, post this for me? I appreciate, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the offer, Omerta, but you can tell that you mod for like very large official channels. Hey Maddie. Sadie knows I'm always happy to mod if the need right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. I don't wanna force anyone to be a mod. That's like not the goal, right? Like I don't want anybody to come here and like have to work type of thing. My sleep is still fucked and I don't have a normal life. I mean, you know, that's fair. I wouldn't ban dry. Oh, okay. I would just threaten to. Okay, well, abuse of powers immediately. Got you. You were trying to do something but couldn't. I think. Oh, okay, yeah. See, exactly. That's how Sandra became a mod because I couldn't remember how to do something, and she's like, "I know how." I'm like, "Well, here you go." What can I say? I'm professional. I enjoy some professionalism, but I'm always half present. Yeah. Like, listen, guys, it's not a huge deal. I was just jokingly saying it because I'm very bad at like remembering basic things. Like, what was it? I think my new latest thing, I finally fixed it. But when I do pottery, my keyboard downstairs was French for the longest time, and I couldn't figure out where to get the slash command to do a raid, because the usual key was an not an exclamation point, a accent aigu was like an accented E, and I was like, uh-oh. I'm mod for like 20-30 streams? What's one more? As long as I stay unpaid, there's no obligation. This is true. Wait, do you really mod for 20-30 streams? I thought I was bad because I think at one point I was like mod in 15 channels. Get along with Dry even though he scares me. Fair. Very on point. To be fair, the majority of my mods back in the day were specific to when we were doing the Dark Souls and Sekiro blind playthrough, and their job more than anything was to eliminate spoiler comments before I could see them, right? Because it was my first playthrough, and like we had quite a few people who would come in just with like random spoilers or like a lot of backseating. So that's essentially what the mods did for the most part, and it was more in their interest as well because everyone was kind of looking forward to that my authentic reactions, I guess you can say. So that's literally the extent of the modding I normally have in this channel. It's not like we attract too many questionable people that need to be banned or anything like that. Even after getting rid of some swords, I still have more than 20. That's Matt, you are dedicated, let me tell you. Let me tell you. A lot of the people I used to mod for, like, have since retired. Okay, we're doing this part much better. Now, the ball part. Okay. Camera view. Come on, there we go. Time to become questionable, right? I mean, most of you are like slightly questionable, but like, you know, the good kind of questionable. So I'm confused. Is that ledge really not safe? Because I didn't get hit. I guess that one time was an exception. That one time must be an exception. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Don't understand why she does that now, but like at no other point did these people... You also blocked the door? Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Scar. How are you? Oh my god, I missed a bunch of things again. Spoilers and backseaters? Yeah. Get a weird comment on her stream the other day that she had to ban. I hope you have pet insurance, because I'm like, Jesus. Yeah. That's a bit much, right? Especially if you're not part of the community. Like, it's one thing if, you know, you have that type of rapport or whatever, but like random commenter, no thank you. Hello, Scar. How you doing this evening? I just counted. Was given mod in 42 channels. You inspire a lot of trust, surprisingly, Dry. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Not questionable. I refuse that label. I'm objectionable, sure. Moxie, I like that. That's good. Even if it's to say someone else typed it. I need to emphasize the gravity. There's a person on her stream that's an incredibly obnoxious back. Listen. To each your own, right? I guess people have different. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you have to jump. I got distracted. You have to jump. Did I get caught on something? Okay, so you have 2 opportunities to jump. Is that what I'm understanding? Because we fell off this last time. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We gotta practice jumping. Ugh, what's the range of that? Okay, that seemed pretty decent. Okay, hopefully we make it over. I got completely distracted. It's fine. Oh, I missed my opportunity. It's fine. Okay. Guys, we can do this. Woo! Oh my god, I'm so proud of me. Okay, let's see. How do you have like a spindle that's less obvious? I mean, I guess I could run across you, but I don't trust myself. Okay, maybe I do. Okay, there's a ladder. Oh, is this a shortcut? Please let this be a shortcut. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay, that looks like an option to go up. Ban the backseaters. I mean, I say, like, you know, to each their own, because there are some people that genuinely don't mind it, and if that's the case, then fine. This has to be a trap. That has to be a trap. We just learned how to jump, so what are the chances that this is gonna break on us? I'm like super paranoid now. Okay. Let's see if we could find, like, what is it called? The save points? Let's see if we can find a save point. Oh no, that is, I would have gotten on that and, died. Yep, I thought that was the way up. Good job, Sadie. Whoops, I accidentally paused chat. Oh my god, I accidentally paused chat a while ago. Ding! Oh, god dang it. Okay, hold on. Not type that in a public chat. You know? Look at how many I'm modded for. The number might surprise you. I have 14 mod rolls currently, but I think I hit 20 at some point, but people stopped streaming. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's basically what happened to me. I had quite a few and then they stopped streaming. Some people just can't stop backseating and those people deserve bans. I mean, especially if they were told not to, right? Like, it's a difference. It's different if the streamer allows it, but like if they were distinctly told not to, then yeah, by all means. I had my moments of struggle during Expedition 33, but I think I did okay. Instead of spoiling, I tried to mislead. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, people can give suggestions all they want, but at the end of the day, if you want to, I'm going to do what I want to do type of thing. You know what I mean? Moving you over to the phone. Time to start my whip playthrough of... Oh my god, that sounds torturous. Good luck, Moxie. I'm satisfied with the mods I found. Like, don't get me wrong. All the mods I found have been fantastic. Like, all the mods I found have been fantastic. But I got most of my mods during the peak of COVID-19 when most people had, like, way too much time on their hands. And most of them obviously have gone back to their everyday lives since, so. If the streamer is stuck in a game and they ask for help, that's different. Yeah. You don't need to save, just die. Scar, I'm really bad in this area. Oh, I like the way CD does it, where she has a backseating allowed word I started using. Ah, well, there you go. But CD also has, like, a huge channel, right? Like, she routinely has, like, over 100, 150 people watching. So that makes sense, because you're going to get a lot more potential backseaters in a group that large. Here, it's not so bad. I meant video game mode. Oh, okay, I see. Well, we were talking about moderators. How was I supposed to know? Okay, this okay. Guys, spoil it for me. Am I gonna fall through? I'm gonna fall through, aren't I? No? Oh. Okay, I might be super paranoid. Because there's been like a couple of times where it's been such an obvious bait and I'm like, we're gonna fall down here for sure. And we did. Put me in, coach. Whenever you need someone banned, I'll be mean all the way. You do like to be mean. Not in a bad way. Like, it's a good thing. Sometimes you need those people. Fucking knew it. What is that? Oh, I don't... Oh, you're a big boy. I want to try and do a... Is he gonna come close, or I want to do a jump attack? Not a jump attack. What is it called? Drop attack? Of course you're not. That would be too freaking easy. Oh, okay, fine. Are you gonna come closer or no? Oh, is that your block? I thought you were gonna lob something at me. Wait, where do we go from here? Oh, there's a door there. That's not close enough. Yeah, no, that's not close enough. Oh, shit. Okay, note to self. Okay. Whatever this is. Ooh. Fuck me. What are the chances I could just... Nope. Oh my god. Ugh. I know you could parry everything in this game, but like I don't understand the charge ones. Like, am I just supposed to be spamming the parry like when they're charging? Like, I never understood. It's the same thing with the pitchfork guys. City has big views. The more viewers, the more people. Yo, hey, are you familiar with City, Omerta? Small world. You gave me $1. That means you're gonna hug. What? Oh, what's. Hello? What is going on here? What is this? Did anybody else see that pop up, or was that just me? What the heck did I press? Am I recording something by accident? I hope not. Hey, Chippy. Speaking of mods, how you doing, buddy? You gave me $1. That means you're gonna mug me, basically. I've def taken the blame as the mean one when the streamer's too nice to say anything in the past, and I'm happy to do it. That's why I love your energy, Scar. You're the tough one when it needs to be tough. I'm not gonna lie, though. Sometimes I just like playing with the rude ones, if that makes sense. Blight Fortress straight up sounds like that's basically what it is, Chippy. That's basically what it is. My 2 favorite DS areas. You would love this area, Chippy. You would love it. Hope you're having fun. I mean, that's one way to put it. Hello, Scar. I'm starting to think that CD is how I found you. Is it? Because I'm familiar with CD, but I lurk more in CD's chat than I'm active in it, right? Like, I'm not very active in CD's chat. I just more lurk there. I don't tend to chat much in the larger streams, to be very honest. What the heck you doing up? Exactly. Speaking of, you know, mods that I thought had fixed their sleep schedules. Been resuming Metaphor with, I don't even know what that game is. I had to take a break for a couple of months because I can only play a dialogue heavy turn-based game for so many double digits. I've never even heard of that game, Chippy. She raided you sometime? Oh, maybe, because she did raid me once, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's raided me once or twice. So did George. But, like, it's same thing, both of them. Like, I'll lurk in their streams, because, like, they have very chill streams to kind of just, like, listen to in the background, but... I played like 70 hours and now I'm sitting at 91-ish. That is a lot of hours. Okay, guys, I'm probably going to... Okay, let me... Was there really no save point to that giant? Like, I have to do this over and over and over again? I feel like this is very rude, game. Yeah, there was like a trio of them. I think, I can't remember, what the heck was the other one? Garbanzo? That doesn't sound right. That sounds like a bean. But there was like CD, Garbanzo, for lack of another word, because I can't remember his name right now, George. Oh. It started with a G. That's as much as I know. I know you from the GV days? GV days. And I always thought that's how I found Sadie, but she doesn't know him, so that's why I'm guessing it was Sadie. GV. There was a streamer... GV. I keep calling him Garbanzo. Maybe... What does GV stand for? I think it's the Garbanzo dude. Grolvana. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know why I'm calling him Garbanzo. But am I crazy? But he hasn't streamed in a while, right? Or like... Maybe I unfollowed him? I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen him in ages. Oh. I know you from the GV days, and I always thought that was how I found CD, but she doesn't know him. So that's why I'm guessing it was CD. Maybe CD. CD would probably make a little bit more sense. It's good. He does have a good put you to sleep voice. Oh, is this a game that Rubik got you to play, Chippy? Is that what this is? Very calming? Yeah. He has a good tone, which is why I like having him in the background, especially when I work, because he tends to start streaming during my work hours. The game is like Persona. Ah. There was a Garbanzo, but he was not a streamer. I probably would not like Persona, to be very honest. I think I actually own one of the Personas because it came in a Humble Bundle. He was a mod for one of the channels that was around in 2020. No, I don't think. I think it was like he was a streamer. I know for sure he was a streamer, so it's probably Grovana. Sadie Rando rated me is how she got around. This is true. So here's the thing. I used to follow Sadie. I randomly rated Scarlet because she was playing a game blind that we were playing. I can't remember what it was. Was it Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3? I rated you because we were like, okay, we had a habit back then to raid other blind playthroughs of the same game we were doing. And then you just so happened to be a mod for CD's channel. So it was like a small world situation. He streams on YouTube now. Oh, okay. So that's why I haven't seen him. I'm out of a circle nowadays. I don't watch on YouTube, so that makes sense. Yeah. He recommended to me. Oh, okay, okay. Full circle, YouTube. Full circle. I think a lot of people are out of his circle now. Why? Did he have like a change of personality or something? To be fair, I think I only started following him because he was doing a blind playthrough. Oh my god, I now remember where I know him from. So I remember, guys, I remember where I know him from, and I remember now that I also, like, I think I unfollowed him or I stopped going in his channel. He was playing Hollow Knight, blind playthrough of Hollow Knight, and rage quit the game and started cussing out Hollow Knight for a solid like 30-40 minutes, calling it like the stupidest game in the world and that the devs were stupid and this was stupid and the game was stupid, all because he kept insisting on going into Deep Nest without the lantern. Right? And he got stuck in Deep Nest basically. And I remember thinking, okay, this guy is very irrational. Right? Like, it's one thing to like get mad in general, but to go and blame the game because you were like basically an all-around idiot is kind of weird. And I think that's when I stopped hanging out in his channel because he just seemed a little bit like, I don't know the word for it, but like for me I was like, okay. I'm laughing now because I remember thinking I was new to Twitch too. I was like new, so like people having these type of extreme outburst for a game was like new to me, and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, he was playing Hollow Knight. I'm gonna flirt with the teacher in 5. Okay, well, good luck with that, I guess. Sounds like him. Yeah, okay. So that is the standard for him, I suppose, then. I stopped being around there in like 2021, max 2022. Yeah, like I don't know, that was my first experience with someone raging at something that was, I don't know, like it just felt weird, right? Like maybe I'm just too because yeah, just like raging against the game, calling it the stupidest game, the devs were all because like I'm like, okay, but like buddy, why'd you, oh my god, here we go, we're back to this. Anyways, but besides the point, I just thought it was wild back in the day because I'm like, you could tell it's pitch dark. If you have, I'm new to gaming, but I feel like even when I played Hollow Knight, that first area you go into where it's pitch dark and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be here, right? Like you kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's logical, but he kept going in and he died, so I'm like, I don't know what you expect, honestly. Stopped hanging his channel for a very similar reason. He used to go into huge rants about personal stuff. Oh, yeah, he seems like that type. I was like, okay, you have issues you need to work through, and that's fine. I just don't really want to partake of it. Who played Monster Hunter Rise and rage quit against Keizu? Though, oh, okay. To be fair, though, that white penis monster thing is a WTF. I feel like half the fun in playing Monster Hunter with Chippy was just watching my reactions to some of these things, like the creatures, because I'm like, what is this? Guys, you know what I'm sad about? That we never got to see Chippy's Sekiro playthrough. That was a lost opportunity right there. Well, Chippy, while you're here, would you mind giving some shouties? Yep. Sounds about right. Oh, now we're... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wow, that worked for once. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was my issue with Silksong and the one area that I totally missed before beating the game because I thought, oh, I can't be here yet. I need an item. Are you talking about Canada Land? Because I have to admit, even I was like, oh, I can't do this yet. I can't remember why I ended up trying it. Because that one wasn't very clear. I'll admit, that one was a bit... I was like, oh. Still haven't played it. Hi, Jacko. How are you? You still haven't played it? Oh, Chippy. Dude. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I watch streams to have fun and chill. Not listen to someone moan about being a streamer when they're making Whoa, so was he really? Okay, that's insane. That's insane. That you would actually... Okay, that's wild. Like, maybe not complain about the people who are basically funding your life. That, you know, you feel like that's okay, well, that's a bit crazy. Got Liza P for my birthday. Oh, and you're not, like, avoiding spoilers? Or have you already played through some of it and that's why we're here? I got the credits before getting the ability in that area. Basically, Kits did the same thing. Kits beat the game without that ability. So you can beat the game without it. It's like a nice-to-have optional ability, which I think is a little bit weird for a Metroidvania, but at the same time, they kind of did the same thing in a Hollow Knight 1. Because you know that, oh god, what was it? The Shade Cloak? The Shade Cloak ability. Right? Like, you get that, like, way late in the game. Like, way late. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you could beat the game without it. So, I don't want to talk too much about the endish game of Silksong because Omerta's still playing through it, but yeah. Yeah, seriously. But how you doing, Jacko? I have to head out for 15. Be right back. Okay, no worries. Welcome back, Jacko. There was some behind-the-scenes drama, too. Maybe I'll DM you about it one day, but he did it to himself. Oh, my God. Well, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious, Scar. You need to DM me the tea. It's kind of funny because from that one little, like, I don't know, 15-minute moment I experienced with him way back in the day, I was like, yeah, this guy doesn't seem like my cup of tea. And then I'm, like, listening to you talk, and I'm like, I feel like I made what's the word? When you have, like, a good gauge of character, and you're like, yeah, we're good. He was one of those streamers who was lucky enough to have some really rich viewers who, oh, he still used to, oh, good, that's wild. It's a lie, Chippy, she's trying to trick you. Listen, so far, the only bad thing I've said about this game is how I hate the dodge. And to be very honest, I think the dodge feels that wonky so that you prioritize parrying than using the dodge. Like, if you want to use the dodge, you have to, like, really, you know, I feel like you have to change your gameplay quite a bit in order for it to be a value. A load of drama going on. That's when I stopped watching. Well, you know, that would explain a lot. Remember Shu and Epic playing Hollow Knight almost every stream? Oh my god, we were all addicted. We were like a little Hollow Knight crew back in the day. It was Shu, Kits, Epic. Oh, yeah, it was like the little, I don't know what to call this, the little quad of like Hollow Knighters. I actually think I'm still a member of GV's stream team. Oh, wow. I think I'll be restarting Silksong. Oh, nice. You have a date in mind for that? Also, Merta, where are you in the game? I think last we spoke, I don't wanna, I'm pretty sure you said, I'm gonna wait for you to say it because I think I know where you were last we spoke, but I also don't want to put my foot in my mouth because Lord knows I have a bad memory. I miss Shu and Yachi. This is true. I haven't heard from them in a hot minute. Okay, so you did get into that act. Okay, perfect. Again, we won't go into too much details because like Rubik hasn't gotten very far in the game, but okay, so rolling doesn't seem to do shit. Do not. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a ladder there. Oh my god, I could take the ladder and oh my god, I could turn off the balls. I could turn off the balls. I better be able to turn off the balls. If I go up that ladder and I can't turn off the balls, I'm gonna be upset. That might make me rage quit the game. Also, thank you for following on that moment. Remy, wait a minute. Well, first off, thank you for the follow, Remy, but am I crazy in thinking that I've seen you around before? I might be crazy, but because I have a pretty bad memory, but I feel like I've seen you before. Maybe not here. I wonder if we're from a shared community. But welcome to the Fam Jam. Remy's from... Oh, okay, so I have seen you before, but welcome in. Oh my god, guys, can we have like a moment of silence for like my amazing moment of memory right there? Oh. Shu hasn't, well, to answer your question, Brad, Shu hasn't streamed in years. I haven't even heard from Shu since probably one of the last D&D sessions we did with Epic. So I hope he's well. I haven't heard from him in ages. Hoping after my vacation to Universal. Okay, well, fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to that. And sure, it's just been dead quiet for the past few years. Yeah. Thank you, Chippy. This is why we called it Blight Fortress, because between the beams, the bloated enemies that whack you with their disgusting bodies, like the big guys in Blighttown, the poison, and now the balls, like, let's be real. You're so smart. Thank you. Such a good memory in this moment in time. I'm just normally not so much. I liked Shu. I was part of his first D&D campaign, and that was some good fun. Was the best and last DM I've had. Aww. Listen, Shu was such Shu and Yachi. Like, they were such a lovely pair. I should, you know what, maybe I should message them and be like, hey, y'all still alive? They were from Georgia. Love them. They were just good vibes all around. For a long time, I've wanted to get back into streaming, but I just don't have it in me to start from scratch. I feel that. To be fair, though, it depends, like, I guess how much from scratch you're talking about, because, like, I took, I want to say, like, a year hiatus, and, like, don't get me wrong, we started back up, and it was very slow going, and, like, you know, the viewership is obviously not what it used to be, but, like, the core people that always mattered to me are around still. Right? And that, like, honestly, that's all that matters to me, right? Is that people enjoy their time while they're here, and it's like the people I have really good memories with are still around. That's all I need. I don't need I don't need blue skies. I need I mean, to be fair, I guess it depends on your board, but, like, I don't stream for numbers, if that makes sense. I do it because I enjoy the interaction with, like, you know, chat with all of y'all. It also keeps me accountable and doing some stuff that I would otherwise just never do. It's not actually called Blight Fortress. It is not. It is not. This, I can't actually remember what this area is called. It's what I called it because it felt like a mishmash of Blight and Sens. I'm gonna go to How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh, nice. Georgia people, yeah, they were, like, honestly, they were a riot. Hit them up for a Hollow Knight stream for the old days, you know? Probably see if he's played Silksong yet. It's called The Cathedral. How boring and droll in comparison. Sen's Fortress and Bloodborne up in this. Peak. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it's right up your alley, honestly, Chippy. For Pino, I've considered streaming art, but I think I'm way too slow with my paintings. I don't think that matters, though. Right? Because it's like the painting process in general is quite slow. And I know that I've lurked in some art streams where, you know, I'll start lurking, like, let's say when they first start, and then they're just in the background chit-chatting, but I could look up 4 hours later and it doesn't look like they've done a lot of progress. So I don't think how slow you paint is really an issue. Like, most people, you know, go to art streams because, you know, it's relaxing, it's chill vibes, it's inspiring. You know, at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Art streams are fun because it's like, it's basically, that's it, right? And it's like, if someone's like actually watching you for like progress developments, then, like, you know, they're more likely to be part of a different art channel that's capable of putting that out there, right? I'm gonna miss Artsy Fartsy. Well, fun fact about that, I didn't think I was gonna do Artsy Fartsy Friday this week because I had a dentist appointment. Okay, Scar, let me ask you this, and this is a legit, feel free to backseat. Is there a way for me to make it up this frickin' hill without getting hit by the ball? Like, is there a safe method, or is, like, that's just the way the pony rolls? Like, you gotta get face smashed by a ball. So you have to tank the ball. Shit. So I tried that. So we went to that slant and I didn't get hit. So I was like, oh, it's a safe zone. But then when I went to the area between the two slants, I immediately got hit. And I was like, what the? I don't actually, wow. Nope, okay, well, we tried. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, fuck, it's the cube. Oh, well, that will partially heal me, so I guess that's fine. Oh, God, okay. Surely I'm safe here. Nope. Oh my God, we somehow made it. Oh, you used Trinity Key. Okay. Is this a trap? Is this a trap? Try the upper slant under it? Well, we're here now. I am the cube. You got one of those? I must have missed it. Wait, what are you talking about? Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse. Wait, what? I don't read fast enough for that. Will curse God if he plucks out his. What? Did I read that properly? Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Oh. Okay. No. Reduces damage from falling. Well, don't mind if I do. This is such a... It's 100% a Sense Fortress. I must have missed it. Are these like optional keys, I guess, then? Please tell me they put a mimic around here. So far, knock on wood, I haven't come across any mimics, so fingers crossed that that continues. Reduces damage from falling. What do I have? Okay, hold on. What do I currently have equipped? Damage inflicted on puppets. Increases max HP. Okay, and this is increases weight limit. The key. Okay, so the crazy things that sound like they should be part of a metal band are puppets, but the blue, like the big women and the weird gunky guy, those aren't puppets, right? Like, because I feel like this could come in really handy here. Might regret this, but let's... Okay, let's rock that for a little bit. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path... Wait. The end of the path of stars will lead to eternal life. What? Why does this feel like a test room? Trust and truth are one. Can't do anything with the chairs. Okay, this isn't like a puzzle room, right? It's just you come in, you get the thing, and you leave. I'm like, I don't have anything else to do here. Guys, I could be wrong, but I feel like there's not a way to turn the balls off. Yeah, there's not a way to turn the balls off. Oh, that's sad. Okay, actually, we can't officially pause the game, right? So are we gonna be here, okay, here for like a second? Because I really need to pee, guys. You want the pee without the balls? I definitely want the pee without the balls. Like, if there's a way to stop the balls, that would be my preferred route. Like, I mean, I guess I have to live without it if there isn't, but... Good morning, llama. How you doing? I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I need to pee. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh. Well, how you doing, Llama? How's your day going? You should be fine, I think. I think so. I don't think there's anything that attacks you here. Time to invade? That would just be your cup of tea if there was an invasion system in this game, Chippy. Grow and to use it as a sword? Can you imagine? That'd be pretty fun. When I wake up. Wait, have you seriously slept a day away, Llama? That's impressive. It's okay, I'll take you pee, Sadie. It's all yours, Dry. It's all yours. You made Sadie leave? I guess I just have that effect on streamers. My day has been chill. What do you mean you're just being a little liar? Actually, no. The bathroom break is totally my fault. I'm trying to be like a good little human being, and I'm trying to increase my, my hydration. Which I normally suck at. Come on. Wait, I don't suppose I have any of the, well, we used the cube, so we could get rid of the cube. What does this do? I'm sorry, is that fast acting? Like, they were already nearly dead by the time they busted the thing open. I'm not mad at that. Lies of pear. Sadie, did you eat today? I did eat. I ordered a pancetta and fig pizza. Mostly because I'm pretty sure my salmon is bad and I can't keep eating it. Okay, I'm chicken shit, so we're gonna wait for the larger opening that we apparently missed. Here it comes. I did eat. Oh, come on! Oh, wait. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck's sakes. Oh. Why, game, can't you just give me, like, a real jump? Why do we gotta do this lunge jump? Ugh. Yes, please. Anything to get me out of this horrible place. Is there, like, a shortcut I'm missing? Like, I can't believe I have to run through all of this. Hey, what happened to the body? We've been here so long, the body stopped squirting. When you... Oh my god, Scar. Oh my god, Scar. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I remember hitting the switch that changed the direction of the thingamabob, and I never put two and two together. Jesus Christ, I'm a glorified idiot. Oh my... Thank you, Scar. Thank you. Because, like, the worst part is because I flipped the switch, we saw the thing turn the mechanism, and my head went, oh, this is going to be a platform. But I, like an idiot, thought it was for the top part. You know, the top part right before that room with the big guy? But then I was like, oh, it folds down. So that's not what it... And I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. I'm so upset with myself. Tonight will be the night. I will fall for ye. What are we quoting? Where is that from, Jacko? There are two more things I can tell you that you missed in the area, but they aren't, like, important, so only if you want. Will they make my life easier? Yes, kind of. And they're in what area? Like, do I have to do this garbage all over again? Oh my god, I'm so upset with myself. In this room? What am I missing in this room? There's a box there. Is there a door I missed? Oh, there's an ad. Wait. No garbage. Like this area, but not this exact, like, location, if you get my meaning. So, like, above. Like this area, but above. Above, but not suffering above. Okay, so let's... I swear to... I feel like they're gonna start screaming heavy metal. Like you can take the shortcut. Oh! So not up here, above. Okay, so let's go back down and take the shortcut. Explore a little using the shortcut. Just be clear. We need to be clear. Okay. So explore. Oh. Whoa. Don't mind if I do. Legion plug. Oh, okay. We could craft a new arm. Yay! Where is that coming from? Is this... Okay, no, that's for that crazy woman. I wish I knew this game so I could give consistently bad advice. I'm just... When are you gonna start playing this one then, Chippy? Okay, so something in the... We said the upper levels. I have to go back! My souls! Girl, you better jump like a normal person. There we go. I don't see why that was so difficult the first time. Oh, wait, can I? No, that's just below. That's fine. Explore the highest levels. Okay, well, this is like the highest level that we can get to currently. Oh, I forgot to put my bigger chat. I've walked past the thing just twice. Okay. So it's not... I feel like we could turn this on. So maybe it's a switch I'm missing. Hold on. We already pulled this switch. Can I maybe... That won't go any higher, so that don't matter. What am I missing? This is... No, you're just a wall. This is the door to hell. Am I meant to, like, hit something? Is there a reason why there's a glowing fire pit thing here? Am I supposed to do something with the fire pit? Oh, wait, there's a... Hold on. Well, look at that. I didn't notice the glowing until, like, just that moment. I was like, wait a minute. Thank you, Scar. When I first found you, I was 20, and now I'm... Oh my god, 6 years, Chippy. 6 years. And we've spent so much time together in that time. Except for, like, the last 2 years. I feel like the last 2 years we've been, like, mostly apart. You were so focused on... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm really bad at that style of jumping, so can you really blame me? Okay. Come on, big guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, how did you... Oh, shit. We are not touching the right things! I'm stuck on a wall. I am stuck on a wall! Where... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Yep, we're dead. Okay, so he has a shield. I need to figure out how to... That sucks because you parry him, but then he blocks. So you're like, okay, I kind of have to, like, get behind you where you're soft and squishy. I was very much stuck on a wall. We need to get to his squishy bits. Oh my god, this is fantastic. And you were hiding a secret. Am I gonna regret doing this before I get, like, my souls back? Well, not my soul, whatever it's called, my ergo. Ooh, chesticle. I have been trained by souls. Secret. Crafted cryptic vessel. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Venigi might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krat upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Noted. Squishy, squishy. No mimic. Notice how... Listen, I learned my lesson, Chippy. Did you notice I was checking the ceiling? Because, listen, you can only drop a giant, like, spider on me once. Excellent. Well, thank you, Scar. Girl, put your records on and sing my favorite song. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, I still have... Okay. Of course, my money is way over there. Shit. Okay. Dude. Like, what do I have to deal with you? Like... Oh. Fudge me. Why am I saying fudge? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. He literally shoved me out the door. Oh, okay.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krat.
I don't think I have another... Oh, wait. Hold on. I mean, I guess we'll do this, because it's not like... What does this do? See, the thing, I don't think the thing is... It could be... Hold on. I don't know if the fire did much damage to him, to be very honest. Can I ask another question just for my clarity? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You can always ask questions. Ask all the questions. Fudge is delicious. I don't really have the stomach for fudge. I feel like fudge is too rich. Are you going for all weapons, all secrets, or anything like that? If there's stuff I believe you for sure won't see. Not necessarily for all weapons things. So normally in these games, like if it's something that would be like a fun moment or an interesting experience or like a weapon that would like greatly help me on my playthrough, I'm okay missing things. I honestly thought that there would be a platform right under me and like I thought I would just fall down onto a platform. Okay, well. Fools me. Shame on me, or whatever that expression is. Sounds good, so I'll keep it that. Yeah, like I don't need to collect every single item and every single weapon, but like I like experiences more than anything in games. So like if there's something where it could be like an interesting moment, good or bad, I'm willing to, like if it looks like I'm gonna miss it, you know? I'm sorry, that was great. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Feel free to clip it for the memories. To note the fire, because it's a fun little yeah, that's a good interaction, and it also opens up a secret. I love it. Kind of like how we made sure you hit all the optional areas, bosses in Dark Souls games and stuff. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, basically, right? Like I'll try anything once, right? Like that makes me sound like a hoe, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's electric. Oh, we're not. Okay, we're not locked on. That explains. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Shit. This is gonna be slightly annoying because, like, I feel like I don't have the range that I want with this. Okay. I'm not sure how to deal with him. It's almost like I would have to. Okay, hold on. Let's change the weapon to the bigger one because I feel like I have to parry his gooey attacks in order to have a better chance, because like parrying his block attacks is not helping me very much. And I also feel like I'm missing range. So let's see if this helps at all. I also thought these were fire grinder. No, I'm an idiot. I didn't use the fire grinder. Oh my god, Sadie. Just kill him, nerd. If I was good at that, Jacko, y'all would not be watching me just for the pain. Sadie talking about her oil changes yet? No. I think I made a reference to it earlier because it's been a while. I am due an oil change. April is around the corner, guys. Guys, if you could find yourself a mechanic that goes to your house to do your, like, tire and your oil change, bless, do it. Hated wasting time at the mechanics. How flexible are builds in this game? Is there some kind of easily accessible locked away respec feature? I don't know about respecking. Actually, no, that's a lie. Someone's told me that you can respec. I do know that you need items for it. Don't know how hidden it is. They do have... Okay, so I think, Chippy, you're probably going to really like the weapon system because... okay, so this is a specialty weapon that came in the game because they had, like, a collab, so never mind that. But these, you can mix and match your weapons. So you could put, like, the wrench head with, like, the handle of this sword, and it'll give you different effects. Right? Or like this axe head with like the base of this, and it'll give you different effects. So you can really modify your weapons, and like I can see you having fun playing with your, like, with different play styles with that. It's fine, we don't shame for trying games, you know? Just kill him. I know a guy, right? So mine is called JB. Any other mechanics is beyond me though, because like I don't pay too much attention to that. As you know, I'm very bad with that. Doesn't this have sharp? Yes, it does. So like I have to, so if you see the gray bar above the weapon on the right hand side, I have to keep an eye on it, and then if it's too low I have to sharpen it with this thing in order to not lose durability, and then eventually break my weapon. I have yet to break my weapon. I don't want to know what it's like to break my weapon. Okay. Oh, 3 times. Okay, I see. That's the other thing. I don't know when he's gonna do 3 times versus whatever. You also don't. Okay, he's not weak to fire. That's for sure. Oh, I don't have my blue shit. I assume. Oh fuck! I thought I had my blue shit. I do not have my blue shit. Sadie, get the blue shit. Okay. Oh, range. Oh, you're... Okay, well now the white shit's gone. Yeah. What? Excuse me, I did white shit. What? Okay, what the... Okay. This is not going well. Shit. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. I don't know how to deal with them. I don't know how to deal with them. Very toxic. Right? Okay, I need to... Okay, so he's not weak to fire. I'm pretty sure he's not a robot. So, like, I don't see how he would be weak to electric. But whatever. I guess we could give that a shot. Like, fire did nothing to him. He's made of decay, but I don't know if decay is weak to acid. I feel like that wouldn't make sense in my head. Fire did not... Fire... Okay, listen. Fire felt like it did next to no damage to him. I could be wrong. We could try again. But, like, is that... Okay. Is that normal that the... Because his bar was white, but, like, my attack did nothing. Like, I got no extra bonus for that. The boy is tanky, and I can't seem to get past, like, I won't be able to get past, like, I feel like he probably drops the key to the gate or something. Because we tried just opening the door, and that didn't work. I assume he blocked it? Oh my god, so I have to hit him from behind? Ugh, of course I gotta hit him from behind. But the dodge sucks! God, I hate the dodge in this game. That's, like, honestly my biggest gripe in this game. Like, I'm trying to think, like, the dodge reminds me of, like, is it the Bloodborne's dodge? Like, it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Like, I know I sound like a broken record, but, like, it doesn't... Oh, I thought I got that, but apparently not. Come on. chill. Oh, fuck off. Bow, see, fuck. What? Thought I got it. Thought I got it. Okay. Oh shit. I don't think that worked. Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck off. Nope. Oh my god. Morsel Dark Souls, it gets sharps to 0, it breaks. They improved it from the original demo. Dude, he blocks a lot. Like, I feel like I literally have to get every single parry on him in order to hopefully get the stagger. And then when I get the stagger, I have to hope his shield is not in the way. He's so tanky. Like, how is he like a regular enemy? And that was a really good try. I mean, you know, like, look at that. I like how we still haven't found a new Stargazer. At least we got a shortcut. It's been a while since I've been in this sequence of a Souls-like where you're like, okay, we're gonna be stuck here for like 3 hours, guys. Not a patient person. Oh my god. Now you beat it this time? We'll try, we'll try. Ooh, completely separate, but I finally saw that like the Metroidvania I was looking forward to got like its big release where they're supposed to do like boss improvements. So I'm probably gonna find a moment to probably find a moment to okay. Okay, this is not good. I always get greedy there. I have to like not get greedy. Oh shit. Fuck off. Ugh. Greedy there again. Stop getting greedy, Sadie. Oh, fuck off. Dude. Yeah, Constance. I saw that they did their release. This guy is gonna drive me mental. Am I really stuck here? Is there like nowhere else to go but like beat this little gremlin? Oh my, look at my ergo. I've lost so much ergo because he keeps killing me. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so they have Arabic as an update, but they also did some enhancements to their map as well as to their boss fights based on feedback. So, and it's apparently a really short game. Like, it's not too long. It's like maybe 6 to 8 hours. So I feel like we might be, I might be alternating that one a little bit just because I was so excited for it to come out. It looks great. It's very much an artistic game. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't think... Let's see if electricity does anything to you. Oh, fuck off. Wrong button. Okay, not so much. Like, not nothing, but... Ah, fuck, got greedy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? Fuck off. Oh, fuck. I wasted that. I got stuck on the one. Oh. We are getting better at that parry, though. Honestly, we would have been fine if I didn't, like, misplace that heal. I thought I was out of range. I thought we were out of range. Fuck indeed, Omerta. Fuck indeed. What time is it? Okay, we should, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get him done before end of stream. Because I absolutely need to finish at 10. I need to do my exercises before end of night. Guys, have you ever consciously thought about the way your pelvis is tilted while you sit, because let me tell you, some of these exercises that they have me doing, and I'm like, this feels ridiculous. He really is like either my timing is really bad on the staggers or my luck. 10 is good, then I can force people to watch anime. Ooh, what are we forcing people to watch? No, but drawing anatomy makes me realize that. Yeah. Like, so when I was doing Olympic weightlifting competitively, like you thought about it all the time, right? Because that's how you brace your core before you do a squat, is like you tilt your pelvis forward and it makes you like, you know, contract your lower abdomen, and that's how you keep your core tight while you do a back squat, or if you're catching, you know, a snatch or whatever the case may be. But like outside of weightlifting, never consciously thought about it. So it's like if you sit for like hours on end, which you do in a desk job, you don't realize like your pelvic tilt is not like optimal, I guess you could say. So anyways, all this to say, because one of the exercises she has me do is literally just lie flat on my back and just like tilt your pelvis up, tilt your pelvis down, tilt your pelvis up, tilt your pelvis down. I'm like, this feels ridiculous. Did we determine if this does anything or not? And whoa. Oh shit. Oh. What the? Well, you. Okay, I got greedy. I got so greedy. I got upset and I got greedy. Ugh. An anime. Okay, people being llama and anime being One Piece. Oh, is this okay? Like, are we watching the actual anime or the live action? And I'm assuming this is your first time being exposed to One Piece, llama. Like the fucking air? Wait, what? Oh, like fucking the air. No, no, no. So like basically you lie flat on your back with your knees bent, right? And like normally when you're not tilting your pelvis to contract your abdomen, there's a slight curve to your lower back. Right? There's a slight curve to your lower back. So you basically have to tilt your pelvis up so that your like belly button goes towards the floor, and then you let it relax. You tilt. I guess you can. Yeah, no, you're humping the air. No, you're correct. I take it back. That's air humping. So yeah, you air hump the air. This guy is annoying with this blocking. I mean, there was a couple of times where I could have maybe chanced hitting him with the heavy attack, but like I was like, okay, chances are I'm gonna do the heavy attack and he's gonna block, so like I don't know if it's worth it. Actual enemy. Okay. Episode 1020 now. Okay, so y'all have gone the distance. Just in season 1 right now, episode 1020. Season 2 starts. Wait. Wait, season 1 was 1,000 episodes? Or do you mean the live action covers, like... Listen, it's been ages since I've watched, like, One Piece. I can't remember the name of the arc where I stopped. I could just give you a descriptor, but because I don't know what episode it is, I don't want to say anything in case I spoil Llama. But, like... Yeah. The anime was weekly for 20 years. And now they're swapping to seasons. So the last 2 years I'm counting as season 1. Oh, okay. I know the anime no, what I meant is because I referenced the live action, like, do they mean that the first 1,000 episodes of the anime comprise season 1 of the live action? I haven't watched the live action. Hi, Viffy, how are you? The last that's wild. The last 20 years is season 1. I have gotten so deep down the hole of anime this past year because it was like my companion while I crocheted. Because they're like nice 20-minute episodes, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't have to... So I could sit there and crochet and like maybe watch a couple of episodes depending on how long I want to crochet. But nor do I feel like I'm stuck finishing an episode because they're only 20 minutes long, not like this hour-long affair type of thing, you know what I mean? Okay, this is... Let's try this again. Okay, that was... We could have done better. Could have done better. Oh, we got that one. Oh, you pushed me away. You pushed me away from the stories in my life. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Got greedy, that's fine. Okay, let's do this. We've gotten good at the slap. When you don't follow it up with a million and one exercises. Oh, fuck me. Okay, can you... I'm on the wall! Get away. Oh, shit. Ah, stand in the right spot. There we go. Thank God. Jesus Christ. About goddamn time. Okay. Wait a minute. He just dropped the quartz. Oh shit, hold on. We missed some chat. Sorry, I was very concentrated on Big Bubba because I'm like, we do not want to be doing Big Bubba for ages. Oh, so you're doing good. How bad is it for you? I mean, you know, we've been in Blight Fortress for nearly 3 hours, Viffy. So you know, about as good as you would think. As good as. How have you been liking Core Keeper, by the way? I see you in Core Keeper all the time, so I'm assuming you're really enjoying it. Live action is the first like 40 episodes. Ah, okay. No one actually calls season 1 the full 1,000. I just find it funny. Well, that makes sense. I did watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That one was really good. I used to read One Piece starting back when I was 9, but stopped at volume 60. Well, I hear that's coming soon, no? I think the end is soon now. Have you listened to the Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobooks? Those could be a fun thing to listen to. I have heard of the book, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I haven't done the audiobooks, though. I feel like I have to give audiobooks another try because when it comes to audiobooks, I much prefer nonfiction. I can't seem to get into it when they start doing the voice acting and stuff to try and get you immersed in fictional books. I have a hard time with it. And then I'm also very sensitive to voice. So like if the voice, like I have wasted so much time just trying to find an audiobook where I enjoy the voice doing the narration. So like my sweet spot tends to be Malcolm Gladwich books because like Malcolm Gladwich normally narrates his own audiobooks and I love his voice. It's so I don't know, there's just something about it that I enjoy. I've also been slacking and watching anime. Last one I watched was Love is War back in like 2022. Dang. Gonna be honest, one of your streams is the last place I'd expect to hear a Craig David reference. Who's Craig David? Isn't Craig David a singer? I might wait. Okay, what does... I'm assuming your Craig David reference has nothing to do with Dungeon Crawler Carl. GG's? Thank you. First try, I wish. First try is Yoda. Exactly, Jacko. Exactly. Glad you watched it. So, Full Metal Alchemist was one of the first anime I ever watched. Like, not counting, like, a couple of episodes of, like, Sailor Moon or whatever when I was a kid. Which, by the way, I fucking hate Sailor Moon. The blonde chick is so whiny. But that's besides the point. Don't get me started on it. And I watched both of them. And I can't remember. I know there's one I preferred more than the other. I assume it's Brotherhood because everyone tells me that Brotherhood is better. But I have watched both of them. They added a new biome. So a friend and I went back. Oh. A bit badly balanced, like later in the game, you mean? Because to be honest, I bought that game when it was in early access and you could get keys for like $10. Loved it. Played so much of it with Iris. We never got too far. I think I made it like 2 biomes in and then I stopped because I was like, oh, I'll wait till they do a full release. And then I never ended up going back to it. So I really need to go back to it at some point. I would have so much fun finding the goats and cows and naming them. I remember they have like these little beetles in it that you could have as like pets, right? Like you could farm them the same way you could do cows. So like I came across one and I named it Carl. And then like me and Iris are playing and she's like, you've been here. There's a Carl. I'm like, yeah, don't hurt Carl. You know, like don't hurt Carl. If you want to give the Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobooks, I can provide you mine. I think these are the best. So if you don't like these, then it's not for you. I know Spotify does audiobooks now. If they're on Spotify, you wouldn't have to give me them. I'd just check it out on Spotify. But can you do me a favor and DM me that name, Brad? Because I have like the memory of a peanut. So if you could DM me it, I'll check it out after stream. The guy who sung. Oh, is that Dev? what did we call him? David Craig? No. Craig David. Was that Craig David? I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. That's literally the only line I know of Marta. You were singing it? Okay. Case in point, I was singing and don't even recall. Both are good, but Brotherhood follows the manga. Ah, okay. Welcome back, Mule. How you doing? Look at that cute little heart. Okay, that's a very well animated pixel heart. We need to give our thanks to Stefan or Steven? Probably Stefan, I'm assuming. The original series came out and concluded before the author finished, so it had to change the story. And okay, I see. That makes sense then. You got it. Well, I was getting it. I can't speak English anymore. I did get it. Thank you. First try. Honestly, I was getting pretty good with the parries near the end. So I'm actually not too upset that this took us a million years. I'm walking. Oh, the door did open. I didn't need a key. I just needed to kill him. Okay, that wasn't all for naught. Are you going to give me a stargazer? I'm walking away. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head all night. Well, not all night. At least till I pass out. Krat supply box. Let's take a look. What the krat? What the krat? Oh, we're not mad too. I didn't even put 2 and 2 of what the quartz was. I'm like, no, that's big. That's an upgrade. Okay. Polendina stocks new product. A supply box filled with all sorts of goods. Polendina at the hotel is sure to know their value. A supply box made by Krat City Hall for relief purposes. The herring, the symbol of the city, is in great. Which one's Polendina? Is Polendina our Dark Souls 2 maiden? Is her name Polendina and I just never bothered to learn it? Because that feels like me. I'm walking away. Does that guy even do any music anymore? Oh, we have an elevator. Floor 4, please. Certainly. Welcome to the Krat Hotel. How may we assist you? Welcome to the Krat Hotel. Oh, Stargazer. Her name is Sophie? Oh, okay, so if her name is Sophie, who the heck is Polendina?
Always be true to myself.
I'm gonna assume Polendina is the creepy person muttering to herself. He's still Taurus, but his audience is like mums. Okay, so like Enrique. My mother dragged me to an Enrique concert because she didn't want to go alone. And oh my God, is that not an experience I would wish on anyone? Okay. First off, he was like drunk. He was like an hour late to his show. And then he was drunk and high as a kite. And like the women at his shows were like 45 plus. And they were screaming like it was a Backstreet Boys concert. It was wild. I'm like, the guy is barely standing. I'm out of here, Sadie. Have a fun time. Well, thank you for stopping by, Brad. It's always a pleasure when you pop by. Hopefully we catch you soon. And I'll give Dungeon... I'm sure if I Dungeon Carl. As long as I remember that, I could find my way. I'll give Dungeon Carl a try. Originally, you could only level with her, but then they put out DLC. They let you start leveling at this. Oh, so you couldn't level up at the Stargazer originally. Oh, I just noticed this. Well, congratulations on your 25 streak stream. That sounds amazing in its own way. What, to pay like $300 to watch like a drunk weaving man on stage that showed up an hour late? Debatable. I believe you used to get girls on stage and force them to make... Ew. Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat, Chippy. Honestly, funny enough, the best... So, my generation, right, was very much like the Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys came out around my time, Britney Spears, all that stuff. So, my bestie, my best friend, There's like obviously me and there's another best friend that's part of our group. Well, I shouldn't say that. The other person loves Backstreet Boys to this day. To this day, worships the ground that Nick Carter walks on, right? So they go to the Backstreet Boys concert whenever they come to town. They love it. They like go holler their little hearts out. I'm happy for them. Backstreet Boys was never my cup of tea. So my bestie surprised me a number of years ago for my birthday with tickets to go see Korn with Breaking Benjamin opening, because Korn was what I listened to back in the day while they listened to Backstreet Boys. And guys, I was so amazed. First off, everybody in that concert hall was like 30 plus. Like there was nobody under the age of 35. Which was great because there was like barely anybody moshing because they're all too old. and honestly, Korn put on a phenomenal show considering they were like pushing like 50s. You know what I mean? Like, or what? No, wait, how old is Jonathan? Because if I'm 35 and they were older than me, so like, yeah, he must have been pushing like 45, 50 at the time. Like, they put on a phenomenal show. And Breaking Benjamin was also really good in a concert, I have to admit. More of the Crazy Moms. Oh yeah, I mean, they were a spectacle. It was ironic because I was sitting in a chair just reading my book because it's not my cup of tea, so I was just reading. And all the women around me were screaming. And at one point, there was an older woman sitting in front of me who was probably like in her 60s who was also reading, right? And she turned around at one point to like look at like all the screaming people who were running up and down because like he would move from like one area to another. So like the women on the ground floor were just like running back and forth, my mother included, by the way. And I laughed because she was with her daughter who was like maybe like mid to late 20s. I was in my mid 20s. And here's my mother who's 40. So it was just really weird. It was not weird. It was like funny because like here I am 25 escorting my mother just reading at a concert, and here she is like 65 escorting her 20-year-old daughter just reading. uh New Game Plus, you could level at the Stargazer, which I found strange, but it was like a reward, I guess, I suppose. I mean, it's nice that you could do it at any Stargazer, though, because like having to constantly go back to Hotel Karat would be a little bit annoying. I feel like I do it for artists that have had a bigger impact on my taste in music. Yeah. Like, honestly, that's what I would do. Like, I would go for like the nostalgic concerts, not for just anything. Backstreet Boys, alright. Yeah, no, that was their cup of tea, not my cup of tea.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
Lady, your face is creepy.
Oh, where
are you
my
okay?
manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness?
What's with your hand?
Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again.
Yeah.
Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
What's a Souls game without a creepy priestess to ask you to do her bidding? Okay. What time is it? Oh, perfect timing. Oh, did I pick this up already and I already forgot? That seems like me. Is this, yeah. Okay. I have not played Mortal Shell, but I've seen it played quite often. Nope. 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 No, no, no. Don't die here. Jesus Christ, that's dumb. What the fuck did I step on that set that off? Okay, that goes immediately into enemies. Okay. Alright, so let's, okay, let's do the thingies. And then this will be a good place to end. I'm so happy we got through Blight Fortress, guys. Like, kudos. Mwah, mwah. I was scared we were going to be stuck there for a little while. And by a little while, I mean an eternity. Also, we need to find out who Polendina... Oh, is Polendina the woman in the wheelchair? That's the only other woman around here. Because the other one is Gwen, Jin, Emily, Jennifer.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Kra.
Jeannie?
Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Oh, you're Antonia. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, ad starts. Okay, let me see how long I could delay this ad since we're gonna be wrapping up soon. So like, let's not do that. So okay, we just need to see for 5 minutes. I remember when I was in 3rd grade and I had a little event where we got to bring music discs to play on the player there. I brought a Chemical Brothers album and my teacher shut it off. They have garbage taste. GG. Well, thank you. Who are Chemical Brothers? To be very honest, I don't remember. If I heard one of their songs, I would probably know who they are. Okay, so that's Sophie. You're obviously not a Polendina. Okay, hold on. Is there... Kratza can expand Polendina's shop. The other one's not a Polendina, though. Isn't she like... She's like a genie or something. Who the heck is Polendina? Okay. What's your name?
I know my way
Eugenie.
Want me to look at something? A stargazer is a survival device It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city.
Okay. You're not Polendina.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less
Hey
from
girl,
you.
hey boy.
What I
Superstar
mean, of
DJ,
course,
here
is
we go.
that
No, that
this is
doesn't
a
ring any
humble
bells.
invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Okay, so it's like a treasure map. They're an electronic music duo that started thriving in the 90s, early 2000s. You've likely heard a song by them called Galvanize. I would probably have to hear the actual song. A genie. No, I was thinking maybe like Genie, like, you know, like Jenny, Genie. But Eugenie makes more sense. I keep forgetting her name. So who the heck is Polendina? I got distracted biting a nail. Hold on. Now I'm very invested. Okay. Hand over the okay.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments if you'd allow me.
Yep, sure.
I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Okay, let's see what this says. Nope. Orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Oh, okay. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. Okay, so we have to go hit a puppet. Oh, why are you glowing?
Amatsa, that
Oh,
is
God.
one slick prototype.
Ugh.
You think it's a tram for crickets?
I hate the cricket, guys. I hate the cricket.
Amatsa, you think it's a tram?
I hate the cricket. How sad? Why are we doing... Oh, you mean like the love note that we missed out on? I want to squish him. Detective Gemini is on the case. You know what, Scar? I feel like Gemini reminds you of... What was that game you used to play with, like, the thief raccoon? Didn't we get another one of these? We did. Okay, we could use it on any arm? Is that what I'm understanding? We could use it on any arm. Okay, so which one... Okay, so we won't upgrade that now. We'll think on it. Let's go see if we can figure out who Paulina is. That's a tram. Good job. Sly, no way. Sly is perfect. Gemini is something else. I mean, he is. He is very, He reminds me of Navi, and Navi drove me mental. Okay, so is Polendina here, or, like, we have to find her? I feel like she's likely someone we have to find, right? Because, like, we haven't found anybody. Okay, so we need the key for that. I'm assuming we haven't found Polendina yet. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. And then proceeds to tell us the most useless thing in the world. Polendina is a dude. Oh, is it the robot at the front desk? Okay, well, first off, let us do daddy thing first. Okay, so what do we got going here? Increase pulse cells 2. Okay, I like that. Add an amulet slot. That could also be good. Retain guard regain 1. Retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. Okay, perfect. Or we could continue this tree, right? Increase staggerable window. That could be interesting. Add fable slots. Okay, well, I don't really use the fable slots for right now. So if anything, I'm kind of a health hoe. So if anything, maybe... Okay, why is it so weird to move around this frickin' thing? There we go. Maybe this? Okay, well, we only have one, and it's only a benefit if we have two. So let us sit on that for a little bit. Okay. Hey, listen. The name is the reference to the original story. It was like a nickname for a character that they reused. Okay. Okay, so now the question is, I think Polendino is... It's not Vanini's puppet, right? Is it this guy?
Welcome
It is
to
you,
Hotel
okay.
Pratt. How may I be of...
Add shop goods. Yes.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat.
How sexist of me
I
to
shall
assume
open
that
it
because it
and
ended
add
with
it
a
to the
it was
hotel
female.
shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Okay, let's
Welcome
see.
to Hotel Pratt.
Let's see what you sell. Oh, moonstones? Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Upgrade special weapon. Oh, does this mean I could upgrade my weapon to level 3 now? The one I'm using? Oh, and we have a second quart. Why is there an apple? I feel like if I buy the apple, I could use it as a quest item. Okay, so we kind of want this. Question is, why is there not a banana? I mean, if this is like Victorian era Germany, would they actually have access to a banana, depending on how far they've explored as of yet? Also, bananas back in the day didn't look anything like bananas today. I think that, okay, let's buy one, because I think this is what I needed to upgrade my weapon. I'm curious. Let's go see. Girl, put your records on and sing your favorite song. Go ahead and let your hair. You trying to tell me that you think that red thing is a banana back in the day? What red thing? The banana? The apple? It says an apple. What is change shape? Okay. No, wait. Refresh my memory. How do I upgrade my weapon? Oh, Eugenie. Hi, Bully. How are you? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I totally do not have the beat of that, so we will just stop that right here. I just woke up. Aren't you being lush?
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade weapon. There we go. Can I? I can finally upgrade my weapon! Let's go. Okay. Are you proud of me, Scar? I finally have a +1 weapon. We're voting today? What are we voting for? And, okay, that's gonna be the last news. Okay, so the question is somebody gonna remind me to go to the bridge? Probably not, right? So... is this the closest one to the bridge? I can remind you if I remember. Okay, Scar, there's something wrong with that sentence. Because it requires you to remind me. Voting for the state elect. Oh, okay. Hopefully the current people win. The other growing party are questionable opinions. Ah, God. Gotta love politics, right? Who doesn't love politics? This is not... Listen. Yeah? Yeah? Hit me with it, Navi. Hit me with it. Listen. Listen. I'll remind Scar to remind you. Maybe teleport there and then quit the game. Yeah, like that was my plan. That's normally what I end up doing. When I know like there's something I have to remember. Exactly. I fucking added her here. It just drove me mental. Ah, choose your victim. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Oh, okay, is that it? Ooh. Elysian Boulevard, 221 Bay. Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. Oh! Oh, we know where that is too! We know where that is too. Okay, okay. I'm excited! It's a treasure hunt! Woo! Congrats on the 15 streak, my dude. Okay. Oh, can I not go up? Nope, I'm just an idiot. What time is it? I know we're over time. I was like, I need to do my exercises, but I'm invested now, guys. I'm invested. Maybe it was bugged? Maybe. No, it wasn't this way. This way. Yes. Oh, well, I thought I'd do a better job at that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't have to. Oh my god, fuck me. Well, that's fine. Well, good thing nobody was waiting for me in here. Woo! Look at us just robbing safes. Owl Doctor's hunting apple. And another quartz! We get to do an upgrade. Oh my god, look at us. Oh! Was this it? Okay, so this is it. We got everything that we needed from that, right? Who needs a safe when you could just rip the door, right? Exactly. Okay, guys, we did so good. Okay. I do like this outfit a lot. I think I wore it most. Okay. So, we do have 2 quartz as well. So, somebody needs to remind me next time to look at the quartz. Somebody needs... Look at us. I'm so proud. Oh, yeah, and there was this thingy. There we go. I'm on it, probably. Love it. Alright, so I think we did really good, guys. Oh, that's... Okay, that's quite nice. Oh, okay. I see you. Oh, I like this. This is lovely. This is one of the best songs. I love it. It's very, very doux. Very, soft. I like this. Lovely. So this is just gonna continue to play now when we come here. I'm not mad at that. I do enjoy that. Okay. Listen, I think we did really well considering. We got past Blight Fortress, thank God, because I thought we were going to be stuck there forever. We did the big guy who was giving us problems. We got some nice upgrade materials. We finally have a +1 weapon, finally. I'm happy to call it here, guys. So I'm gonna make this real quick because the ad is starting in 26 minutes and who wants to be stuck in ads? So we're gonna go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna raid Black just because he's online and it's available. Don't have to think too much of it. I will catch you guys at the next one. Artsy Fartsy Friday is probably, it's either not gonna happen or it's gonna be much earlier than expected because I thought I was going to the dentist and I made alternate plans. So if I do art, it's gonna be much earlier than normal or it won't happen. But till then, I will catch you next time, guys. Mwah! À la prochaine, mes petits chéris. Oh, this would probably help if, like, I actually did the raid command. I love you guys. If any of you can still hear me, please bear with me because I forgot to do the raid command because I'm an old lady.